trip to Dardanelle State Park is underway, and the first thing we run into right out of Bentonville on the highway is a accident. So all the lanes are jammed up here, but we're about 20 minutes behind as a result, but looks like we're starting to move now, maybe. Anyway, looking forward to this trip. Dardanelle State Park will be a first for us, and it's right on the river down there, the Arkansas River. It looks beautiful. Got a couple of our camping friends meeting us there, and quick trip, Friday night, Saturday night, come back Sunday. Just in time for the cold weather to start setting in around here. Howdy folks, welcome back to Woody's Corner. So we're at Lake Dardanelle down at Russellville, Arkansas area, and we knew this was going to be beautiful, but you know, it's even more beautiful this time of the year with the, you know, the leaves changing. And this is our first time here. It's right along the river. Brought some fishing gear. You can fish down here. A lot of great RV spots right down in here. We're in number 7, so we got views of the lake right out the big window. Our camping group are straight behind us. We have to take the road loop around the back of me here to get over there, but 2 of the group are down here, and we brought the e-bikes. Of course, the motorhome back from all the service we just had done set us back a little bit. E-bikes. Yeah, look at this. There's somebody down there fishing. Oh, it's just so beautiful. The sun's going down. It's about, oh, what is it, 4:30, almost 5. And oh, I'm just tickled. This is really quite the beautiful park. Arkansas's got some beautiful state parks. Well, I mean, while I'm updating, so yeah, I mean, the service on the Monaco here, this is sort of round 2. You know, after we bought it last year, we had a baseline done on everything, and so, you know, every fluid was changed back a year ago, year and a half, I guess. Fluids, belts, filters, of, you know, everything, and then some. And there was a few other things we had to address. Now, you know, after we used it for a year, we noticed the starter on the generator was starting to go out, and sure enough, it was the generator starter. And my technician over at Northwest Truck Repair is so good. They just did a really thorough job of, you know, looking at all the power runs, and learned a little bit more about those. One thing he diagnosed was that, you know, the wire that comes in from the back panel where the big boy solenoid is located, well, the wire is like really thick. They all run from there, and that one runs up here to a junction, and then the wire, the positive, that runs from that junction to the generator starter and the, you know, the flex harness back there for the slide when it comes out. Well, anyway, it's much smaller. Like, he was really shocked by how small the wire was. So that's on the list to actually upgrade the size of that, as well as the ground wire. He is of the opinion that that's not good, and it could be something that contributed to the failure of the starter. We talked about a few other things on that, but kind of made sense. That the amp draw that he tested coming through that little wire could be putting a little bit more stress on that generator starter. So, you know, next year we'll add that to the list to upgrade that. I think it's a good recommendation. But the big thing here was, we, you know, out of the 10 airbags, the 2 on the tag axle were in good shape, probably been replaced, but the other 8 were starting to show definitely some dry rot. 2 were kind of starting to come apart, so we had to bite the bullet, and we had them do it. I mean, I don't know how people do that on their own. I don't have a place to, like, even attempt to do it where I live, where I park it, nor would I even take that on, because that's not my skill set. But I'm just gonna walk around the unit here while I'm talking. But 8 airbags, and they weren't cheap. Went with the, you know, the ones. I guess the numbers that we had, those looked like they were original, the ones that were on there, and they were pretty rough to get off. $863 per bag for the part, plus all the labor. The labor was pretty intense. So that was a pretty expensive repair, but peace of mind as well. I think all the big items, you know, this thing came with new tires and batteries when I got it. So, I mean, really all the big items have been addressed, and getting that generator starter working again, because that was getting to the point where I couldn't even start it. There was a few other things. Let's see, there was a wheel right here, the drive axle on the passenger side was leaking. You could see the grease, so we had a axle seal that needed to replace. And then the tag on the driver's side needed a wheel seal replaced. Got all that done. Gosh, it seemed like there was a few other things here, but the dash air, turned out the Freon was all gone. He put a vacuum on it, it held overnight, so got that filled up, and I could definitely tell it was much colder than I was used to. So hopefully we got that addressed. Seems like there was a few other items, but I'm kind of forgetting what they were. But overall, yeah, just a good service. It was expensive, but you know, we're good to go for a while. So now we're just had a nice run down here. We're just on a short trip here to finish Friday off, and we'll be here Saturday and go back Sunday, and more to come.
The house is empty, and so
Oh,
I told Mom
the beauty here,
oh, look at them. And so we saved
just
the house,
amazing.
And I had Teresa showed it yesterday, and took the same people back today for a second show.
Oh, all right. Woohoo. Good
So
vibes.
we'll
Good
see.
vibes.
Woohoo!
What do you guys think of this place? I mean, I think it's the most beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I like it.
I
don't
like
know,
it.
but
I mean, Pettigene's got its beauty,
well,
but
but if we were staying on
Yes.
the lakeside of Pettigene, we would have had a water view.
Yes.
well,
you know.
but not like this.
Yeah.
Wachita's
still my favorite.
I mean, with the sunset
Wachita's beautiful.
out here on the jetty.
Gotta get a picture of Nuclear One.
It's a beautiful place here. Lake Dardanelle State
You know
Park.
why they call it Nuclear One? Because it's the only nuclear plant.
Because there's no nuclear too.
No. But they left room for growth.
Oh, that's not
Visitor center up on the hill there.
This is actually very pretty. I like this.
Most of our lakes in this state are beautiful. We have the most beautiful parks.
At the visitor center here, it's just inside. They were feeding the fish in the aquariums they have there. Just a beautiful day. I think it's supposed to be 77. It's November 8th, 2025. Yeah, howdy folks. All right, we're enjoying our stay at Dardanelle State Park here, and it's getting time to do a little work on the pulled pork. So I put the pulled pork in the Ninja wood fire. I guess it was at about 9 a.m. at 250, did the smoke mode. And we're sitting at about, oh, what time is it here? Must be about 1 o'clock. Anyway, it's about to hit 160, so I'm going to pull the pork out, put it in the pan, cover it with my new sauce I made, and foil that all up, put it back in, put it on bake mode at 250, and we'll let it finish off the rest of the day. Should be ready around 5 o'clock or so. I'll tell you, this Ninja really does a great job. I mean, that looks fantastic after about 4 or 5 hours, I guess. So we're getting ready to take it to the next step here. Well, here we are doing a little fishing, kind of at the mouth of the marina over here. So far, mostly snags. But it's so beautiful. Well, we're just waiting on the meat. Kind of in the stall right now. A bit of time left, but gonna go ahead and get the potatoes and onions started. Gosh, just a beautiful day here. Everything is just so peaceful and quiet. Along the lake. Wonderful place. Oh my gosh. The sunsets here are just amazing. I mean, here we are on November 8th.